Hello everybody, Kevin here, Rafter94, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're back with another monthly update on December. And this month we are going to be checking out some old school games as well as a lot of new games as well. Specifically, one of the old school games we'll be checking out is going to be specifically tied to a decade-long running franchise, and it is a game that everybody as of now are playing right now. But I'm not going to spoil yet. We'll get to that momentarily. But in the meantime, I have been a little bit slacking on the uploads here lately. It's because I'm just not feeling well lately. I've been having trouble breathing. I've been trying to do some stretches and try to do some stretches here. I did a little bit. Some push-ups, sit-up just to get my circulation going, and I've been a little bit better, but I'm a little bit cautious, so that's why I haven't uploaded any videos over the past, check real quick, past 3 days. So yeah, that is one of the main reasons. I just wasn't feeling well. I did not want to play any games at the time. Like I said, I was having trouble breathing, so not sure it's a me problem, could be my heart, but I'm gonna get it checked out soon, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with me. But yeah, we're all going to be continuing to play some games, of course, this month. And of course, like I said, it's going to be a lot of new and old school games alike. So without further ado, let's get this started, shall we? So remember that, so that old game that I mentioned that is part of a decade-long running franchise, we're all going to be checking out the first Call of Duty game, which came out back in 2003. That's right, we're going way back in time. And we're going to play the first Call of Duty game, which as of now, it is still the current and the most popular decade-long running franchise in the whole world, in the whole gaming industry. And it is crazy that, the first Call of Duty game first started out as a World War II game. Now, this game was definitely heavily inspired by the Medal of Honor series, which came out before it. And then they decided, hey, let's make a game called Call of Duty, and then there we go. Call of Duty was born. But like I said, Call of Duty was pretty basic. Like I said, it was just a World War II game. But at the time, it was still pretty damn good. And believe it or not, Call of Duty is one of the first FPS shooter games that I have played in my childhood. But the first FPS shooter game I played was Medal of Honor Allied Assault. That was my first FPS game on PC. Obviously, the first person shooter game I played was GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. Like, I'm pretty sure most people at the time, back in that time, will probably be playing GoldenEye because that was probably the most popular, first person shooter games at the time. Also doing some crazy stuff at the time, like armor penetration, all that stuff. So. But yeah, GoldenEye will always remain a special place in my heart because that game introduced me to games and also first-person shooter. But yeah, we're going to be checking out the first Call of Duty game because it's been a very, very long time since I played this game. And matter of fact, I might have the hard copy of this game still. I have no idea where's it at. Could be somewhere in one of my boxes in my room, but I have the hard copy for Call of Duty still somewhere, including the expansion pack, United Offensive, as well, which, by the way, also, we're going to be checking that out too, since it is considered part of the first Call of Duty game. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to revisit Call of Duty because I'm very curious how well the game holds up in terms of, like, the controls, just the overall game of it, Obviously, the graphics are not going to hold up. It is a game that came out back in 2003, so obviously the game's not going to look, as good as now. But hey, as long as the game is fun, it is. Matter of fact, it is my childhood game. I might actually still enjoy the game. So like I said, we're going to be checking the first Call of Duty out to see how the game evolved. From being a World War II shooter game to what it is now, which is unfortunate because Call of Duty has definitely fallen from its long races, has definitely fallen apart ever since they introduced Warzone. That's just my opinion. I just don't like battle royales and all that stuff. But yeah, Warzone is just it's completely ruining Call of Duty. for a lot of old school, Call of Duty fans, including myself. But hey, if people enjoy playing BR, hey, power to you. You're having fun. That's all that matters. It's just that Call of Duty right now in this current state, it's not good. We can all hope the new Black Ops game coming out next year will turn it around, but we shall see. But yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to a full playthrough of Call of Duty as well as expansion, United Offensive, because like I said, it's going to be a throwback for me, but also a throwback for a lot of old school COD fans, and of course, if you guys are really into video game history, well, this is your best chance to see Call of Duty in action. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Now, of course, the game I want to play the most is Alan Wake 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't play Alan Wake 2 for November because I just ended up playing a lot of Resident Evil 4 and RoboCop in the process. So I didn't really have the time to, play some more Alan Wake. So this month we're gonna be able to complete Alan Wake, the first Alan Wake game, as well as the DLC associated with it as well. And then hopefully we can start our playthrough for Alan Wake 2, because I really want to play Alan Wake 2. I don't know if it's going to be a good game or a bad game. All I know is that it looks absolutely fantastic. The game looks beautiful, at least. And I have high hopes that Alan Wake 2 will live up to the hype. I'm really hoping. I haven't played it yet. I haven't seen any reviews. I've seen some clips here and there. But hopefully Alan Wake 2 lives up to the hype, because we've been waiting for the sequel for this game for a long time. And Remedy is one of the few gaming companies that I absolutely trust. So I have pretty high hopes that Alan Wake 2 will live up to that. But in the meantime, we will be completing our playthrough for Alan Wake 1. And I believe we're in the last chapter. And after that, we're going to be moving on to the DLCs. And then we'll be full onwards to Alan Wake 2. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get that. I think we'll be able to achieve that, considering that I'm pretty much almost done with Alan Wake 1, so we're all going to be able to do that. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the full playthrough of Alan Wake 2, as well as the conclusion of the storyline of Alan Wake 1. Another game another game that I do want to come back is Starfield. Now, it's been a while since I played Starfield, and I'll be honest, Starfield it's a bit of a disappointment, considering that Bethesda Game Studios, from making Oblivion and Skyrim, and then Starfield came out. And here's the thing, Starfield is not the worst game of 2023, but it's definitely not Game of the Year of 2023. That's for damn sure. Because, like I said, I think the concept of Starfield is good. Like, they have a good, like, as its core, the game plays fine. If you play Fallout 4, then, you're going to feel very familiar with the game itself. But I think the overall concept is fine. It's just, the only thing that really throws me off is the random generated planets. And, of course, the boast to 1,000 different planets you can travel to, which is just a copy and paste planet. And even the dungeons too, like the outposts, the caves are also copy and paste with the exact same, notes, ammo, all that stuff. So, I don't know. I can't, like I said, Starfield is not the worst game, but, I think Bethesda really needs to amp up in terms of their overall exploration, because the exploration in Starfield is pretty meh. And pretty boring too, considering you get no vehicles as well to go to like long distances. In like all this planet, like what the hell were they thinking? And then now there's even news that the Starfield developers are shutting down negative reviews too, saying that it's not boring or talking crap to whoever give it a thumbs down. It's like that's just kind of like, man, that's pretty low. If you try to tell people not to like dislike the game, it's like, look, like I get what they try to do here, but you shouldn't be, talking down to people that's talking crap about your game because you guys, simply did not, you made the game, but then you decided to use all this system that people don't like, and then now you expect people to like it. So it's like, well, maybe this would be a big lesson for them making Elder Scrolls 6 to not fuck it up, because now the expectations, everybody that were hyped for Elder Scrolls 6, and now it's pretty low now, because people have lost faith on Bethesda because Starfield was just a disappointment, me included. Don't get me wrong, like I said, the game is fine. It's a decent game. It's above average. But this is the game that you definitely do not want to spend the full $70 on. Wait until this game goes on sale. Then pick it up. Or pick it up when the game's modding scene starts to pick up for this game. Because I think that's what's going to save Starfield is the mods. The mod potential for this game is fucking crazy. And the creation kit is not even out yet, and modders are already fixing a lot of stuff that Bethesda didn't even bother to add in the game. So we have to see. But yeah, regardless though, I still want to complete the whole game as a whole, at least the storyline. I'm definitely not gonna do New Game Plus, even though they say there's some secret stuff. I don't care about New Game Plus as much, so I'm just gonna play the game as it is, complete the main story, and probably never touch it again until the expansion pack comes out for it. But yeah, so hopefully, expect some Starfield videos to be uploaded potentially daily around Saturday and Sunday, as well as Cyberpunk 2077, which I have been severely lacking uploading videos on Cyberpunk 2077 because I really want to play Phantom Liberty. So I'm going to try to do what I can and complete a lot of gigs, a lot of extra missions before we start doing our playthrough on Phantom Liberty, because I have a feeling Phantom Liberty is going to be a huge banger. And on top of that, Cyberpunk is still getting another big update despite the whole team of CD Projekt Red, working on the next Witcher game. And apparently they're going to add like the Metro system as well, and some other extra stuff. So it's good that they added more stuff to it now. Like it's good that they, I guess in a way they complete the full vision that they wanted for this game since it first came out. But it's unfortunate because the game released at a poor state with a lot of missing content, which honestly it shouldn't be the case. Like if this game came out right now this year, if they just took the time over the past 2 years to make this game and to release it now, Cyberpunk would have been a really good state with all this stuff at release. So CD Projekt Red better freaking learn the mistake when they make the new Witcher game. They better learn the mistake and not rush the game. Don't freaking bow down to your freaking investor overlords, just to beat the deadline. Tell them to go fuck themselves and finish the game. Make the game, finish the game, make it good. That's all we're asking. Because we already know their games are going to probably be $70 by the time the next Witcher game's announced. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing some more Cyberpunk, and hopefully we'll be able to start our playthrough for Phantom Liberty, and we'll see what the expansion pack has to offer. Because I'm very curious on Phantom Liberty, on the storyline for that, because that's going to add another ending for the main story as well. So it is going to tie to the main story of the game. So like I said, I'm looking forward to it. And of course, we cannot forget about RoboCop Rogue City. I think we're going to be able to beat RoboCop Rogue City this month, considering that a lot of people are saying the game is fairly short. But if you do like all the side mission, all the collectible stuff collecting, then it might be like at least 6 or 7 hours long, which is fine because not every game has to be like over 100 to 200 hours of gameplay. As long as the game is good and know when to end, I think I'm fine. And that's the problem that I have with Assassin's Creed, the newer ones. It's just especially Valhalla, it's just those games are just too fucking big. The mission designs for a lot of side missions are horrible, saying fetch this, fetch that, and it's just boring. Like, it was just fucking boring. I eventually just quit Valhalla and just stopped playing it because I got so bored of the game. So hopefully we don't get the same case with RoboCop. But so far from what I played from RoboCop, the game has been absolutely fantastic. They also released a lot of patches too to fix a lot of issues as well as the stutters and all that. So hopefully the game will run a lot better when I come back to it. But yeah, we should be able to complete RoboCop Rogue City this month, and I'm really looking forward to see how the game unfolds, considering that this game is canon to RoboCop 2 and supposedly 3, but honestly this game is RoboCop 3 in my heart. RoboCop 3, let's just pretend that movie doesn't exist. This game is RoboCop 3. If you guys haven't checked this game out, RoboCop Rogue City, if you love RoboCop or Cyberpunk, type of style setting or sci-fi in general, pick this game up. I highly recommend it because at least they care about respecting the source material of RoboCop, and the game is only like what, $50 compared to being $70. Plus, when this game goes on sale, it'll probably be 40s, close to $40. Like, that's a freaking banger deal. Like, I would absolutely recommend you guys pick it up, just because it's freaking goddamn RoboCop. Like they did a fantastic job on this game, and I'm really hoping they'll be making some sort of expansion pack for it, where it sort of expands the story, the main story, or add a new game plus, so that way it keeps people coming back to the game, and upgrade ability skill points that they don't originally have in the other playthrough. So we shall see. But yeah, expect a full playthrough completion of Rogue City. And another game that I absolutely want to check out is Immortals of End Ribbon. Oh, I started the game by accident, so excuse me, guys. But yeah, this is a game I want to check out for a while, because this is a I guess slash magic Call of Duty shooter game. So in a way, they boasted about how the game is like, it's Call of Duty but with magic, so that's what they keep advertising. I really do want to, I do want to try this game out, only because, with that unique style, as well as the fantasy setting that the game is placed in, it looks pretty cool. And of course, the concept of, using, magic instead of your gun, to fight against all these creatures, is very fascinating. Unfortunately, the game did absolutely flop. It did bomb when it came out, because nobody knows shit about this game, because this game got sidelined by a lot of big games when it first got announced. So unfortunately, this game was a massive flop for EA, and I kind of feel bad for the indie development team that worked on this game, because this game, I have a feeling it might be above average, entertainment. I have a feeling I am going to like this game. It's not something to talk about, but I'm still thinking I'm going to enjoy this game. But yeah, we're going to be checking out this game out. Hopefully it lives up to the hype, and we shall see. Immortals of Avram. Stay tuned for that. And of course, another game I want to come back again is Destroy Humans 2. So yeah, I returned to the game for, I don't know, I think a year from now. Let me check the date real quick. But yeah, it's been a while since we did our playthrough for Destroy Humans 2, and I forgot that. Oh shit, I didn't realize I didn't beat the game yet, so that's what exactly what we're gonna do right now this month, and try to beat Destroy All Humans 2 this month, but something tells me that's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's okay. It's only been a year, but it's been a while since I played Destroy Humans 2, and I kind of want to beat it, so we're all gonna be playing that, and hopefully we'll be able to beat it by the end of this month. No guarantees. But it is a game that I absolutely enjoy and play, consider that it is a remake of the second game, and it did it so well. The only downside is that, well, all those extra challenges, the challenge that you could do in the first game, you have to buy that in the form of DLC, and it is $10. $10 to, like, do all the challenges again in part 2, which is pretty fuck. And some of the mission designs in this game is definitely a little bit slower. It's definitely not as exciting compared to like the first game. But regardless, though, Destroy Humans 2 is still a pretty fun game to play. To just turn off your brains and just go crazy. Just do whatever you want. You want to cause some chaos, some mayhem. You want to blow some buildings up, some cities up. You can do it all in this game. So. But yeah, we should be able to complete the majority of the game by the end of this month, because right now we have completed our mission in Tokushima, or aka Japan. So we'll probably be wrapping up a lot of the side missions there, and then we'll go straight into Russia. I think Russia is the next biome we're going to be going to, which is the car, I think Tunguska. Yeah, Tunguska, and then there's another area that is so unknown, but I have a feeling it's going to be in space. That's just my guess. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Destroy Humans 2, because like I said, this game is a whole lot of fun. I highly recommend you guys pick this game out when it goes on sale, because I think it goes pretty cheap when it goes on sale. So yeah, pick it up, turn off your brain, play this game. You can even play this game in co-op too, so highly recommend you guys check this game out. It's freaking fantastic. And of course, we are also going to be coming back to Mortal Kombat 1 to do some more tower playthroughs, and as well as finishing our season 2 run for invasion mode as well. And speaking of that, I actually need to stop making my way to there, because I'm one biome away and getting close to the new biome in invasion mode. So once we get that done, then we're gonna do a full video on that, as well as our final fight between Nitawa as well, from the other the other timeline. And I think from what I've seen, from what I heard, I think Quan Chi and Peacemaker might be coming out this month. Still not confirmed yet, but there are some speculation that Quan Chi and Peacemaker might make their appearance this month. I already seen one dialogue banter with Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, so something tells me Quan Chi is probably going to come in first. Maybe they can squeeze in Peacemaker, I don't freaking know, but regardless though, more fighters the better. Keep them coming, NetherRealms. That way I'll keep coming back and playing the game. And bring some, and that's all I ask. Bring some cool characters in, make the game fun. I'll keep coming back to it. But yeah, stay tuned for the more Mortal Kombat 1 video. We're going to be wrapping out a lot of characters, specifically the royal family of Edenia. So I think we still have to play Tanya and Wayne. Yeah, Tanya and Wayne. I think I did Katana, Sindel, Melina, so we just got Tanya and Wayne to complete that whole arc, and then after that we'll move on to some other arc like Shaolin monks or some other shit. So we shall see. We might be able to squeeze in some Battlefield 2042, but honestly, I'm thinking I might stop the whole playthrough as a whole, because I don't know if DICE is fully committed making a season 7. I have a feeling season 6 might be the last for 2042. Even though I really like the game as it is now, I just have a feeling I just did so many stuff in this game that I was like, I think I'm kind of done with the game. Like, I'm just gonna call it good for the playthrough as a whole for 2042, because like I said, I got a lot of stuff unlocked in there already. I played all the maps, played all the different game modes in Portal. I did what I can in that game, and like I said, the only reason I'll come back to 2042 again is Season 7. Once I bring Season 7, I will consider reinstalling the game. But I think I'm going to be making one last video, potentially one last final video for Battlefield 2042. And then we'll call it good as a whole playthrough, because we made about 40 plus videos in 2042. So, so yeah, we might just have to call it there. Also going to be wrapping out our playthrough for Resident Evil 4 as well. We're going to be checking out the Mercenaries Mode for Resident Evil 4, where we're going to be checking out Wesker and Ada Wong to see how they fare up in the Mercenaries Mode with the unique abilities and skills and weapon loadout. Cannot wait to do that. Honestly, Resident Evil 4 has been a great, fantastic game. It's a remake, of course, not a needed remake, but it was fucking good regardless. So I'm really hoping the next remake Capcom makes is going to be Code Veronica. Code Veronica deserves the remake, in my opinion. That game only got an HD remaster, but honestly, that game needs the most remake more than 5. Which I am not opposed to Resident Evil 5 remake, because that would be fucking fantastic too. Especially with the co-op system in place in that game, I am not opposed. But Code Veronica, I think, needs to come first to complete the full arc, the full Resident Evil storyline in the whole remake, series. Like, if you have Code Veronica, then yeah, by all means, go fucking crazy. Resident Evil 5, Res 6 remake, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. And honestly, Res 6 is definitely in need of a remake as well, because let's be honest here, the storyline in 6 was pretty fucking garbage. But we shall see if that ever gonna happen. Like, the game still holds up really well in terms of the gameplay, so it probably doesn't even need a remake. But that's not gonna stop Capcom from doing it, because it makes them big bucks. So I can't complain to that. They can't complain about that. So we shall see. 2 other games we might be able to squeeze as well. Might not be. It's a big maybe. Is Lords of the Fallen and Lies of P. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to squeeze this game in last month. So hopefully we'll be able to squeeze those 2 games in. But I really do want to play Lies of P more, so I'll probably play Lies of P first, considering the unique setting that game has, and the whole world building. Like, Lords of the Fallen is not bad too, but Lies of P just seems more interesting for me to play. So I'll probably play Lies of P first, then Lords of the Fallen, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to put some other games on the list too, as honorable mentions that I might be able to upload this month. Maybe not, but we shall see. But on that, guys, I've been ranting on for far too long, and I'm going to stop it here for now. And if you guys got any games you want to suggest for me to play, or any other tips and advice on how I should improve the channel, let me know in the comments down below. I'm open to suggesting. Just just tell me your thoughts. You know, if I've been improving, should I change how I should make the videos, or keep it the same? You know, just let me know. You know, I'm always open to listen to feedback. Just hit that comments, and I'll check them out. And of course, the games you guys suggest, I will consider checking them out. If it is a game that will interest me, I will probably play them. I might not play them, so we shall see. But on that, guys, I don't want to rant this on for far too long, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to end it as soon as possible. But of course, I gotta give the shout out to all the supporters for this channel, old and new, especially for the old guard that has been with this channel for so long. And for that, I really appreciate you guys' support. It really means a lot to me. I wouldn't be doing YouTube without you guys' support. Even though the views, it's not what I hoped for, but I'm still going to continue making videos for you guys to watch as a guide for a playthrough, or you just want to see me suck at the game or be good at the game, you name it. So it is what it is. I just play games for fun. That's all I do. I play games for fun. Like I said, hopefully my videos will bring you guys entertainment as well as guide walkthroughs for a certain part that you're stuck in a certain game. Hopefully you guys will be able to use my video as a reference to complete that for getting that one specific section done. But like I said before, I really appreciate everyone's support. It really means a lot to me, and for that, thank you for your support. And of course, anyways that are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And really hoping that you guys would be looking forward to it. Watching my videos in the futures, playthroughs, guides, reviews, you name it, I got it all. And of course, filming as well. I'm trying to get into the filming stuff, but I've been playing a lot of games, so I'll be honest, I haven't been really working too much on the filming department side, but I am working on a lot of Armored 3 film projects behind the scene, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what I've been working on for a long time. But on that, guys, again, huge shout out to my supporters, old and new. Really appreciate you guys' help. It means a lot. So again, thank you. But I'm gonna end here for now. And on that, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend and staying safe out there. And of course, having fun time, spending time with your families, watching movies, playing games, anything. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. And of course, as important, have fun and stay safe. But on that, I'm gonna end here for now. I've been ranting on for far too long. And yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to December, and of course the new year, because the new year we're gonna be cooking some stuff for the next following year. So stay tuned for news on that. So on that, and I'm ending here for now. And before I leave, Lethal Company, I know that game. I know what you guys talking about. I will be uploading videos this month on Lethal Company as well. Fantastic game too. Check it out. $10. Oh, ton of fun, especially with friends. Check it out. But that, guys, until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.